Hello guys, hello. Welcome back. Today I'm going to do a chess analysis of a game I played 2 days ago, so on the February the 9th, 2023, which was Thursday. So the game starts off with... so I'm playing as black in this one against somebody from a chess club. So I'm probably likely to lose, which I did. Let's take a look at the game and we'll basically see where I went wrong and where I can improve, which should be quite nice. There's also a little bit of background sound and I also have a cough, so that's going to be a little bit annoying. So let's get into the game. White starts off with knight f3, which is the Zakotot opening. d5, c4, challenging my pawn, c6. So now white can take if he wants, but then he just gets taken, and basically I lose a centre pawn and he loses a flank pawn, and queen side is a little bit opened. But it doesn't really matter what white does here. d4 is played, so d4 getting the centre. Bishop f5. Basically just developing the bishop. White looks slightly better here because of basically the centre's slightly more on white side and white can develop quickly. Knight d2 develops the knight. Knight f6, g3, e6, bishop g2, so v-encountering the bishop and making room for castling if white wants to castle on that side. Knight d7. This looks very similar to like a London or a Collie system, something like that, because there's the same pawn structure, which is quite interesting, and also you can castle either side really once you move the queen or the bishop out of the way. So was that knight d7, castles kingside, queen c7, wanting to attack here and making room for castling as well. So now the queen's looking at here and also coming up to here to possibly develop down here. Knight h4, which attacks the bishop. Long castle. And what would have been better here is that what the computer says would be better here is bishop here. Just developing the bishop a little bit more, or pushing it back. Because what happens here is if I push back, white can take there, and then I can take here and get an open file. But what I did instead is I castled, and white takes here, I take here, and now I've got the centre. But it's slightly worse for me. So I castle, and takes. And then bishop takes, no, not bishop takes, d5. C takes d5, pawn takes d5, bishop takes, wait what? Pawn takes f5, e takes f5, so that's what I've done. Bishop takes, knight takes. Confused. I think it's c takes, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. Yeah, that makes sense. now got the open file for the queen, and got quite a lot of developing possibilities. And you can also open the rook up, and then white can also develop this side. This knight's in the way of the bishop, so it's quite good for me for black. And this rook's kind of stuck at the moment. So black does look better here, but apparently according to the computer, white's better. It's +2. Okay, so after c takes d4, d5, c takes d5, knight f3, just developing the knight, king b8, and the reason why I did king b8 in this move, even the computer said it's quite good, is because if I just did a random move here, I have this, and if I move the, it looks quite bad, because if I block it here, then there's this, and I'm pinned, so I've lost the queen here. And there's some other variations of this as well. Maybe there's very similar ideas, but I did this basically just to prevent this. And now even if the black does this, now I can block here, because now there's nothing here, because now I can just take back. So king b7, sorry, king b8, knight e5, getting the centre. King, right, knight takes e5, d takes e5, and h6. So now attacking on the king side. Now it looks relatively equal now. I'm slightly less developed. Well, it looks equal in terms of attacking chances, because I've got my king and queen and rook are quite vulnerable, it looks like. But then there's a centre which is quite good for white. But I can quite easily develop. Black can. And then what's next? After h6, bishop e3, develops the bishop. b6. What's this move? Oh yeah, it stops the bishop from seeing this pawn, which is quite bad. I'm just going to grab a tissue because I have a cold, which is nice. So b6, and then queen queen d3. Yep, quite a logical move to developing the queen. Queen d7, getting kind of trying to get an attack down here, and putting the king and the rook on the same file, I think, whatever this is. Basically making kind of a battery, as it's called, making a battery. So queen e7, that's one. Queen d7, that's right, that was played. Battery with the bishop and the queen, I meant, not the rook and the queen, bishop and the queen, which now can come down here and attack. Slightly better for white, if white knows what they're playing. So queen d7, rook c1. Yeah, I should have notated which rook. It was this one. I just forgot to rotate it. And d4. So attacks the bishop. However, this move, even though I'm attacking the bishop, you can take care. Because if takes, and here, white's now winning because white has a rook for a bishop and some better development of the fast pawn. So that's why taking is not a good idea. So after rook fd1, bishop c5. I believe that there was a mistake there. I think this was played. But it's the same idea. If takes, and then it's the same bishop for a rook. Rook f1, bishop c5, defending this pawn. So now it looks quite good for white. Yeah, that is bishop c5. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Now b4. b4 is this side. Attacks the bishop. And then bishop takes b4. And then bishop takes d4. And then look at bishop c5. So going back here. And now white can take, I think. If so, this is be another variant. If white took here and trades, you can, yeah. And then white just has a bishop. White can even take the rook. And now white's a bishop up. Well, not really, because when you get here, you get bare rook and pass pawns compared to rook in the corner and nothing really here. So what the white play in the game after bishop c5. So this is what I actually played in the game. Bishop takes c4, queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. E takes, E takes, D takes. Yeah, sorry, that's B takes. B takes C5, yeah. Rook takes C5. And then D8. To attack this pawn. And then back down to C4 to defend the pawn. And then what was played by black? D5. Attacking this pawn. However, this isn't really a good idea. Because after rook d5, you just get f4. Yeah, just protects the pawn. Did no attacking chance anymore. G5 attacks the pawn. Doesn't really work though, because after takes. No, you don't take because that means you lose the pawn. But yeah, anything white does. Let's say white moves the king. I can't take back here because then this is still protected. So after G5, king f2, moving the king out. King b7, king e3, getting the king to the centre. king b6, d4, basically closing the centre a little bit, not allowing my rook to go this way out. He's getting quite aggressive now, and white's definitely winning because you can see this nice pawn structure and more aggressive rook. And yeah, this for black, you got double pawns there. So after d4, king b5, this was a very bad mistake for black, because after king b5 you have this fork, which was played. Rook c2, so rook d7. And then, yeah, if whatever white moves, you just take the other one. So this was rook c7, a5, yeah. Rook takes f7, king b4, basically wanting to attack this pawn, e6, and what my opponent and I discussed is what if something like this. So after this, and I move the rook down there. Basically, they discussed that there's a trade of ideas. What was it? So if I pushed here and then taking here, and then if I pushed again for some reason, then this forces a trade of rooks because it's pinned. So this forces a trade of rooks. And then I'm not in time to stop it. I can't, because I can't go here because I get taken, and you can't go up here because you can't go up here because you'll also be taken. So that's why that's basically how the trade of rook does work. So that was the idea behind basically what my opponent had. But instead, what was played was after takes on f7, king b4. So wanting to come and attack with the king instead. Or was it e6? Now basically threatening to get the passed pawn to make it promote to a queen. After e6, rook d8, wanting to stop the passed pawn. Rook d7, meaning I can't now block it with the rook. Rook e8. Rook d7 attacking my rook, and then rook e8 trying to attack the pawn. However, it doesn't work because after e7, which is played, king a3, and then yeah, this is also quite a bad mistake of black because then the rook can come and block it. So after king a3, rook b7, basically now stopping me from coming out here. I can no longer do that. Rook b7, king takes a2, d4. Right, sorry, that's not what d4. So I meant d5. G takes f4, wanting to basically have an attacking chance, doesn't work, takes back, and this is where black resigns because there's no way you can basically defend this, because this king is now stuck on this file. But yeah, so rank, the king's now stuck on this rank. You can't move the king from the rank without trying to attack this, and there's nothing you can do. I'm just going to play through what could have happened according to the computer. So I'll just take the best one, and let's go king here, king there, pawn forward, and it's mate in 9. So let's just see what the computer thinks. Basically, yeah, there's no way you can stop white queening. White takes 2 queens, however it doesn't work. And yeah, that's checkmate. So that was the game from Thursday, 9th of February. Basically, thanks for watching my short analysis. I'm not really sure if it's analysis, I just looked through what I did, maybe seeing what I did better. So I think what the problem was here is what I played. We're going to go through pretty much all the moves. I think that's not the quick set moves. The quick set moves were this and bit. So I think this is quite a bad position. After white, I should have blocked. I should have gone back to the bishop because then I would have got a file. So I think that was definitely a mistake. Some other mistakes probably. Yeah, I mean that's probably. I don't know. I'm not going to say the deciding factor. Yeah, it's definitely quite bad. And then letting this pass pawn go past. Yeah, that's quite a bad mistake of mine. And then this move, this is probably the mistake that ended it, because I've now just allowed a fork, which is what the opponent saw. Yeah, and it's +5 here as well, which is just losing. It's a bit basically with the rook up, because I don't think I can stop this even now, because white has too many ways to. White's pawn flux is a lot better, and I'm just trying to go for the isolated pawn. It's not a good idea. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you maybe next week if you want another recap of the one I do next week, or I'll talk about the previous ones I've done, and also analyse those if you would like. Yeah, that was it. So white won this position. Yeah, white win. I know. Got loads of different positions. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to skip to the end position, I think. What was this? The ending position was this. Yeah. I could also turn on threats or take off the computer. But the reason I have on this because I'm not good at analysing games without basically the help of the idea of the computer. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.